Hello and welcome to this short video that is going to share about our new contest called Post-it Palooza. Behind all of these numbers are prizes, and you can basically win these prizes by taking action. And I'm just going to share a little story behind this before we get started, and I show you some slides about the rules. So if you don't know, last year I made a very big commitment to myself and to Team DSI. I invested $24,000 in coaching from Eric Worre's Next Level Mastermind. And what that did was it put me in this room with the very best people in our industry, the very best, like of all the different companies, and what exactly do they do and how exactly are they building and what can we do as Team DSI to get ourselves to that level for all of you to become full-time and beyond income earners and for you to have your own thriving USANA business, right? That is my vision for Team DSI. And that is what I am so deeply committed to. So once I put that investment down, I mean, I was literally like shaking. Like I was like, here's my credit card, you know, sign me up, let's go. But like, I was so nervous because I'd never invested that much in coaching, right? And during that time, we have literally learned so much. Like in just it's only been 2 months that we've been in these rooms. We actually flew to Eric Worre's house. We spent the weekend in this like huge multi-million-dollar property overlooking the Strip of Las Vegas, hanging out with the very best people, and like literally setting out a business plan, saying, okay, where do we go from here? We're good at this, we're good at that, but we're not good at this, and how can we improve there, and so on. A lot of the things that we're doing with trials, a lot of you are familiar with the $60 trial or the $35 trial, is from those conversations, from hanging out and learning. We have sold as a team over $5,000 of trials in 6 weeks, of little $60 and $35 trials. All of y'all are selling trials where a lot of people were stuck and not selling anything prior. Our business presentation is about to just go through the roof because anyone who starts with us is going to get their money back by selling, let's say, 5 to 7 trials, okay? Or if they get a bigger package, they might have to sell like 15 trials or whatnot to recoup their money. But I mean, people are doing that every month. And think about like literally the energy shift that happens when you can do that. Not only that, but they're giving us ideas like on this contest. So this contest came from the same mastermind group. 2 weeks ago, Eric Worre said, I'm going to give you 2 free GoPro tickets. A ticket to GoPro, like you saw in our training, is the retail cost is $497. He's giving 2 of those away for free. So what's that, $1,000 value? He's also giving 2 live stream tickets to GoPro for free, and that's a $200 value. So right there is cool. But then he's like, I'm also going to give you 2 additional free tickets to the Most Powerful Women in Network Marketing event in May, which is another $497 ticket, 2 of them. And then he said, I'm going to give you 2 more live streams for people who want to view online. So right there, we're like, wow, thank you, Eric. But it's like a perk from being involved in this mastermind. He's also like, I'm going to give you 10 GoPro books signed by me. I'm going to give you, I think we also have 5 Rise of the Entrepreneur DVDs, which outlines the power of network marketing in this day and age and how being an entrepreneur is one of the very best things you can do for your future, not only financially, but for the networks, for the relationships, for the health, for the community. So you can win by playing Post-it Palooza these prizes. And you know what else he said? He said, talk to your corporate team and ask them to give you prizes. And so I called TJ at USANA, and he's giving us 3 sets of trials that you can win as one of these 30 prizes as well. And what's in a trial is a month supply of the health pack and 28 days of the single serve shakes. That's a value of $136. So you can turn around and sell that and get $150 cash like that, right? So that's like free money that you're going to get by playing Post-it Palooza. And you do it by building your business, doing the things that you need to do anyways to be successful. Okay, so that's the whole thing about leading a team that I'm learning, is that we always need to be having different little contests and different little incentives and different things to spice it up. Otherwise, it's just a humdrum, people don't do anything type of business. And these contests make all the difference. So you can expect that Team DSI is going to continue to deliver these types of things and really put you in a position to have a lot of fun while you're succeeding and building your team. Okay, and eventually you'll be doing your contests with your team as you grow, and that's what we fully expect. So let me go into the slide deck here, and this is going to be, this will explain the details, and then we'll answer any questions. So 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my computer. 1 second. Okay, can you please tell me if you can hear me? Give me a yes if you can hear me.
Yes.
Yes, okay. I have a little echo from my phone here, so I need to cover that up. Okay, so here is the rules. Okay, give me a second here. Okay, there we go. It started yesterday, or 2 days ago, February 15th. It goes through March 13th, and it might go longer. It depends on how many prizes get taken and who earns the prizes. I want to also just ask for your grace on this, because this is the first time that we've done a contest like this. So we might be making changes or things that just based on participation, what is working and what not. But everybody, it's designed for everybody to win at least one time. And here's how. Okay, well, first of all, here's the prizes. So I already outlined the prizes: 2 GoPro tickets, 2 GoPro live streams, 2 Most Powerful Women in Network Marketing tickets, 2 Most Powerful Women live streams, 3 USANA trial sets, 10 GoPro signed books, 5 Rise DVDs, and 4 USANA swag items. So yes, it is over $3,000 in prizes. You will win by picking a number, and we're going to observe Sue-Ann pick a number because she is already qualified for the first prize. We put this out on Saturday, so any of you could have already done this, and you can still do it. You can still win this week or any of the weeks moving forward. So there's 2 ways you can win. That you can win by doing activity, or you can win by creating results. Because quite frankly, both are important, right? We want to reward activity, and but you can't control activity. Sometimes the activity doesn't give you a result. So we want to reward activity, but we also want to reward results. So you see the first one here: follow up with 40 people and invite 20 new people using message TR1 from our scripting. Now, if you don't know what message TR1 is, then please contact myself or your leader in Team DSI, and they can let you know. But when you invite 20 people, it's just so simple. You can invite 20 people right now and be halfway done. And of course, following up with 40 is also part of what you could do. So this would be how you can win this week. Like if you follow up with 40 people that you've already been approaching, and you can follow up any way that you want, just by saying hello to them. You can use message TR15. That's the follow-up message we've been using. And then of course 20 new. So that's basically 60 touches, right? Then you will be able to get a prize. Now, some of you have not done anything in a long time. So for those of you who have not, then you would just simply invite 60 using TR1. So that's like 10 people a day for 6 days in a row. Okay, message TR1, again, ask your upline mentor from what message TR1 is and to get the full script. But 10 a day for 6 days, I guarantee you, when you invite 60 people, you will have your business rocking and you will be signing up trials. So everybody should win. Everybody should at least do this and be able to draw a number. Everyone. But when you go the extra distance and you roll an associate on auto order, or you go the extra distance and enroll 2 preferred customers on auto order, or 5 sets of trials, that would be 5 sets of any type, right? $60 or $35 trials. If you do any of those, you get to get another number. You get to pick another number. So I'm going to answer some questions too at the end, but these are the main ways that you can win. Now, you post your WAP on Sunday before drawing your prize. So we're bringing the weekly action plan back into our contest because it's really important. So if you did all of the action, but you did not post your WAP on Sunday night, then you're going to have to wait a whole week and post your WAP the next Sunday night before you can draw your prize. So the idea here is post your WAP on Sunday night, okay? If you didn't post your WAP last night, it's okay, but go take action and then post it by this Sunday. Number 2, keep track and provide a list of the follow-ups and invites to me by Sunday night. So you have to send me a picture saying, here are the 40 people that I followed up with and here are my 20 invites, okay? Or you might say, here are the 60 people I invited, right? 10 a day for 6 days. It's not hard to send a text. Now, there's going to be times where there's prizes not claimed. So if for example, so every week we're going to be doing a drawing. So for every 10 extra follow-ups, you get a ticket into the drawing. For every 10 extra invites, you get a ticket into the drawing. So if you, let's say week number 1, you invited your 60 people, but then week number 2, you did maybe 20 follow-ups and you did 20 new invites, then you'd get 4 tickets into the drawing for a new prize. So there's going to be ways you can continue to win with activity. So good luck to everyone. In fact, there's some information missing here. We updated the slides, and these are the old posts. I'm sorry for that. We have to refresh this. So I'm going to answer some questions right now, and there are some current slides that we have to post. But that being said, let me just go ahead and open it up for questions. I'm going to go back to my phone camera.
This is Sue Ann. I've got a quick question.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I got a quick question.
All right. And could you also please show your webcam? I want to see some webcams. I want to see some faces. Oh yeah, we need to actually we need to authorize that. I know, again, I'm doing everything tonight. So I guess everybody can join. Okay. So I want to see your faces right now. I want to hear some feedback. I want to hear some ideas. Any questions, comments, concerns? We're going to do a drawing for you, Sue-Ann, at the end, but go ahead, Sue-Ann.
I wondered, so like I signed up that 1 PC. Now, is this like 2 PCs over the whole time or 2 PCs in a week, or what is it?
So it's 2 PCs that have to enroll with 10 points or more on initial order and have 10 points or more on an auto order. So they have to have an auto order. And when you've done those 2 things, then they would count. So 10 or more points initial and 10 or more points auto order.
But the time frame in the whole contest, or by week? So
that, I guess, let's do it as a you know, I hadn't thought about that. Let's talk about that as a team here, right? I mean, if somebody goes and signs up like 8 PCs, do they get to do 4 numbers? Do you think that's fair? Or is it just let them sign up 2 and then they have to do another category to win the next one. Give me your feedback, guys. I'm new to this contest. I'm not an expert at this contest, you know?
Either one, because, it's hard to sign up 8 PCs. Oh my gosh.
Right?
In a month, you know?
So anyone else have any thoughts on that?
I'd say 2 a week. 2 a week, and then you can only win the category once. Is that what you're saying? You can only win one of the categories once.
That was the initial idea, yeah. So if you signed up 2 PCs, then you've exhausted that category. So you'd have to go sign up an associate to do the next category.
Okay.
That's an idea.
Then I'd say 2 PCs over the life of the contest. 1 associate over the life.
Okay. So do you think that allows more people to win?
Yes.
Because I guess the idea is that all of you can win, right? Like all of you are going to win because you take action. And then if someone's not signing up a ton of PCs to get it all, then more people can win. I guess we got to see who actually takes it, right? But I'm fine with that. What do y'all think? Y'all are the ones playing the contest. I don't get to play, so I need to know your emotions, how you feel about these things.
And then also, like, since I'm going to win the 40-20 thing, maybe I shouldn't be able to enter that category again?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, correct. So you're going to win the 40-20 thing tonight. But Sue-Ann, let's say that you invited 50 people next week. Then you'd get 5 tickets into the drawing. And in that drawing, whoever we pull out of that drawing will get to choose a number.
Okay.
Right.
And then I have to work for other things, like getting the associate and focus on other things, right?
Yes.
Cool. I like that.
Say that again. So she gets.
Okay, so let's say she qualified already for the first prize.
Right.
So she can't win that anymore.
Right.
Week 1, she's done. But now, this week, or let's say this upcoming week, she goes and invites 60 people, and she shows me, here's the 60 people I invited. Then she gets 6 tickets into the drawing, and we're going to do a weekly drawing of people who take action.
But she already won that. She already won that category.
She did, but there's another category based on ongoing action.
Is that the slides I forgot to put in?
Yeah, you put in the old slide deck. I had sent you an updated
the slide. I just grabbed them from the.
I didn't want you to do that.
Darn it.
I wanted to take the direct ones I sent you personally last night. So I don't know if you can go and re-upload those.
I can.
I mean, obviously there's confusion on this topic. We don't like confusion because confusion causes people to slow down and do nothing. Okay. But I want to say this, we are going to have part of why I want that extra drawing is so that somebody who wins all the categories can still be in a drawing, right? Like if you signed up an associate, 2 preferred customers, you sold your trials, and you've exhausted the drawing because you've done 4 numbers, you can still play by taking action every week and being in that drawing, right? So it's like, it gives an incentive for people to take action and track their activity, right? So I'm just going to say this officially. In addition to the 4 categories, there will be a weekly drawing based on activity, and you get 1 ticket into the drawing for every 10 invites or every 10 follow-ups, like we've done in the past. Let's see if that works. Again, part of these contests is that there's trial and error. I mean, we're trying these things out. We're seeing how they land. We're seeing how they work. But yeah, I think that's going to be one thing we'll test and see what the buy-in is. and see what the winners do, because quite frankly, I want you to win. If you're following up with 50 people a week and you're inviting 20 new people a week, like if you're doing 70 new things a week, I want you getting 7 tickets into the drawing, no matter what, if you're successful or not. Because sometimes you'll follow up with people and not be totally successful, right? It takes time sometimes. So that being said, does anyone else have any other questions before we do this first drawing? Questions and or comments? All right, so if we do not have any questions or comments, then we're gonna go ahead and do the drawing. Then I'm gonna call on some people, okay? Because I wanna know what your thoughts are. I think we just saw Herb Nadeau say, all good. Thank you, Herb. I expect you to win, Herb. I know you're going to. You already signed up 1 trial. You got 4 more to go. Plus, do the action this week, and you will win, Herb. So next week, game on. All right. So I'm going to bring Crystal in, and Crystal is going to do the drawing. Luann, can you unmute yourself? Crystal is Vanna White here. Okay.
I have to tell you all something cool, that out of the activity, that's what got my PC tonight that I signed up.
So the fact that you invited 20 and you followed up with 40, you got a new PC.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
In fact, she went right from trial that, no, I'll just be a customer. So I was like, all right, good with me.
So she didn't want a trial after all. She just said, sign me up as a customer instead.
She signed me up as a customer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right.
Well, that's a good note. That's a really good thing. Okay, so we're holding this up. Can you see it? Crystal's using her muscles now here.
I know, right?
You can put it down. You can put it down. Okay.
What does it say in the red? I can't read those parts.
It says what the prizes are.
So we're gonna just mark.
Oh, okay.
So as the prizes are won, we'll mark it off.
Okay.
So,
okay.
From number 1 through 30, you've got 30 numbers. You've got the first pick, so there's 30 numbers.
Hey, also guys and gals on this webinar, can you put this on your Instagram story? Could y'all like literally give us, like, I saw Phyllis like taking a picture or something. Like, can you guys put us on your Instagram story, please, and tag us, and like, let's like create a buzz about Team DSI.
You're not in the picture. You guys aren't in the picture.
I don't need to be. I don't need to
okay, okay.
Okay. So, Suann, you have won. You are the first winner. What number is it going to be?
Okay, you told me to use my intuition, and I have no idea, but it just keeps coming as number 1. I'm just supposed to pick number 1. I have no idea.
Drum roll, please. Number 1 is USANA swag.
Yay!
So
all right, cool.
You will be winning your choice of a blender bottle or a different USANA swag from TJ that we will be talking to him about tomorrow. So we don't have the exact swag yet, but you will be you will get the first choice of the best item, and we will be in touch with you tomorrow on your USANA swag.
Amen. Okay, thank you. Yay!
Yay! Everybody, type in congratulations, Suann. And now, Suann, for you to continue playing, you can obviously do it by enrolling an associate, enrolling 2 PCs on auto order, 5 trials, or track your activity. And let's say you invited 20 people and you followed up with 50 people. So you'd get 7 tickets into the drawing for next week. And if your name is pulled out, then you could also choose a number. So you have an incentive to continue to track your action. So
Okay.
the winning has not stopped for you, Sue Ann. I fully expect you to win all 4
Perfect.
categories.
Right?
Everybody's saying congratulations, Sue Ann. Congrats from Kathy, from Phyllis, from Carmen, from Alexa, from
Thank
Mike,
y'all.
from Patty, from, yep, all of
I
them.
know you all are going to win. Everybody's going to win. That's what's cool.
Yeah, and so you guys know now that by Sunday night, send me the list of your people that you contacted, and make sure you post your weekly action plan, and then you'll be drawing a number next week. And hopefully we have this exciting webinar where like we have 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 winners where we're just pulling numbers left and right for all the people, right? So we'll see how it goes. You know what you need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, and then we'll just chat a little bit to close out the webinar.